Hello! In this talk we address some of the key elements of using immersive media as a format for education and production. We start from the observation that the impact and relevance of modern audiovisual design curriculum is shaped by the balance between the ever-increasing need for learning and the fast-diminishing shelf life of courseware. This is especially the case for young, creative storytellers riding the wave of these opposing forces. Their target audience, GenZ, Millennials, already account for 40% of all consumers worldwide, while 97% of them have a smartphone as their primary device for media consumption. At the juncture of these two trends lie emotions stirred by good design. They help transforming tradition and strength to new knowledge by means of innovation and creativity. Therefore, we argue that future storytelling increasingly demands novel media formats. They are mobile, immersive, and provide instant access to multiple simultaneous sources. Our goal today is to show you some practical examples taken from real-life productions. These formats are short, action-packed, full of wow moments, but always stay focused on unique stories and offer spectacular, interactive footage. Our approach to address this combines first-person virtual and augmented reality with multi-view streaming. As you will see, however, these opportunities don't come without practical challenges. So what are those challenges? Immersive media in combination with artificial intelligence offers the opportunity to create personalized, adaptive content for learning and edutainment. It implements a form of closed-loop interaction, whereas the media reacts to its users and triggers emotions by conscious design. But to achieve all this, you need a lot of different technologies running seamlessly in the background. Emotions play a vital part in the learning process. In fact, they act as a catalyst that can help turning information into knowledge. Therefore, we may use the toolset of extended reality to interactively modulate how users feel. But what do XR experiences have to do with emotions? Interactive experiences leverage positive feedback to actively drive users. As psychological evidence suggests, this leads to an increased effectiveness of learning. To bring this positive engagement in, we consider 360 VR videos as an educational format by itself. Let me show you quickly. As an example, we may use this format to deliver lectures via an online learning platform. Our solution, called XR Presenter, is used to create, render, and interactively present videos, text, and support materials to students. It has quite a few additional AI features as well.
XR Presenter originates from our previous system called the Virtual Human Interface. To highlight its advanced features, first I would like to show you a video where we used AI to replace our live presenter with an automatically generated virtual one.
Hello there. Welcome to XR Presenter. I will be your host today.
Recently, I had to create a lecture series on AR and VR for an exclusive client. Multiple hours of animated videos needed to be narrated. So I decided to create my digital twin. I took my LinkedIn profile image and used a deep learning technique called facial GANs. It was trained to turn typed text directly into talking videos, like this one. Real-time facial tracking was also used to drive my deep fake self. Facial expressions, emotional displays, and eye movements directly animated my photo to create idle motions and reactions. So how does it work? Deepfake presenters are based on text-to-video conversion. The training process learns to map text input to generated speech and facial movements. Just type the narration, and the animated talking video is automatically created. Actually, you can develop your own presenter in just a few hours. Just like having a custom car, but a digital one. Your slides make an impact, so they deserve to drive a Tesla.
It can speak softly as a woman.
Or talk like a man.
Tudok magyarul is
Ich spreche
beszélni.
Deutsch.
Je parle français quand tu
Y
veux.
claro que
Vagy
hablo
előadást
español
tartani.
también.
XR Presenter is a full-featured, interactive virtual reality solution for 3D business presentations, academic lectures, and product or corporate videos. It supports augmented and virtual reality live presentations, as well as it can render professional videos. It may also be used as a virtual webcam for your meetings with 360 video backgrounds, 3D animated elements, spatial audio, and special effects. Further features include multi-camera input, AI-based segmentation, pose and gesture tracking for control, as well as voice commands. In addition to your main presentation slides, you may have multiple additional demonstration videos readily available at your fingertip. So, if you want something more sophisticated than PowerPoint, come on down to the beach. You may check out the entire lecture series using the link below.
In our next example, AI was used to measure emotions in real time and react to people's actions accordingly. Let's consider now what this type of new media offers to our viewers. We call them viewer freedoms. The first feature classical VR already offers is being there. That is the freedom to look around, a sense of presence. These recordings are mostly from first-person perspective, often called POV. Cameras are typically placed where the viewers are not supposed to be, like being on stage during a music concert. Such content obviously already delivers highly emotional experiences. The second type of viewer freedom we define is the ability to move around. Here, multiple 360 views give users the option to switch from one camera to another interactively and explore the scene freely. In this example, we placed 9 spherical cameras on stage and created an iPad application that allowed viewers to virtually walk around. Obviously, in such a case, the musical experience must remain uninterrupted, so we use the audio track to sync up the visuals in any given moment. Nonetheless, the end result, that is having access to multiple cameras instantly, paved the way to our next type of viewer freedom. Freedom number 3 is to become the live show director. The technology behind this requires multi-view streaming. When all those streams point at the same subject, it is also called free viewpoint video, and I will show you some examples later. In our system, we can handle up to 36 cameras with live previews, as shown in the Euro 2020 test example above. These streams can also be 360. We call this experience Panoramic Broadcasting. This video showcases a 360 live broadcast situation from a race car.
Bravo 6, coming fire from the LC, the lieutenant is down.
The next example comes from a multi-camera action sequence originally created for an interactive car commercial.
You got any idea who we're dealing with?
The sequence of events from 3 viewpoints are embedded into one sportly stream, allowing the viewer to jump aboard and enter the video.
Go make some friends. You're gonna need them.
I need $6,000 or some guys are gonna kill me.
Get out of town, quick!
I will try interactively switch between the camera views and rotate the camera, so sorry for the action sometimes. It is also the original raw footage, not the final production one, so the shakiness and the color corrections and all those are still missing, but you get the point.
You've been a very good boy.
A more advanced form of XR videos is called 6 degrees of freedom, where we can actually look behind objects. Here we show how we captured stereoscopic 360 scenes in order to train a deep learning neural network subsequently. The training ran truth is on the left, the estimated depth output is shown in the middle. We may also use this depth information to place virtual elements in front of or behind the piano as an example. This representation can be readily extended to handle monoscopic sequences as well. The outputs from 2 such recordings with older camera rigs are demonstrated here. The cameras themselves are shown in the lower left corner. As you can see, this depth estimation method works quite well, even in extreme and challenging scenarios. Needless to say that one can configure a multi-view streaming system to point at a single person or object. The resulting free viewpoint video enables customers to watch content from any given angle by simply spinning the view. This is, in essence, our viewer freedom number 5. When we couple a free viewpoint stream with a virtual anchor placed in a physical environment, for example in an augmented reality application like the one featured here, the viewer may effectively walk around the subject. These views are encoded in 4 to 8K streams, leading to volumetric, or also called holographic, interactive experiences. To sum it up, AI-assisted toolsets apply artificial intelligence models to automatically process 360 and regular film content. They streamline future productions and lead to novel experiences by annotating, segmenting, and generally turning visual elements into sources of digital interaction. To demonstrate how real-time AI processing sees the world, here is another example from a well-known domain. The key point is that we no longer see just pixels. Rather, we can perceive people, body parts, objects, their relations, and respective actions as they unfold over time. This is what, in our definition, leads to fully immersive media applications. Our final example shows a virtual music application where the user can play along with the professional musicians on a digital drum set. For this particular project, we recorded 22 channels of spatial audio, and the musicians or instrument groups can be turned on and off at will. A number of digital effects, like particles playing musical notes when hit, add to the overall experience as well.
So, our journey today took us to a beach with an endless horizon and many opportunities lying ahead. We have a new generation of tools at our disposal to design and deliver emotionally modulated experiences. These will help paving the way for truly immersive education. Our challenge is to combine these technologies in a way that they create true artistic value. Thank you for your kind attention. We are looking forward to your questions.